Hi, my name's Scott Albrecht. I've been living in King East, I guess, since 2004. When we had a few street parties, we even had a Canada Day party with a slip and slide on the side of the street. So I was involved with that for a year or two. 3 or 5 years ago, when Annie and Karen got the Neighbors Association going again, then I've been a bit more than an observer, maybe assistant or whatever. But Annie was really the driving force behind behind making it go. But I kind of help. It's a mixed neighborhood, and that's part of what I enjoy. I mean, we're close to downtown. We've got straight streets, lots of front porches on the most of the houses. We can walk to the market. We can walk to King Street or the Ion. It's friendly. There's a good mix of people, of older people and younger families, and people who have lived here for a long time, and people are moving in all the time. It feels like there's people who are interested in the community itself, and people who care about the city and care about neighborhoods. I think a couple of years ago, a family moved right beside us that has kids basically the same age as ours, which has been cool. My son's kind of one of about 5 or 6 boys from that span about 3 or 4 years that have sometimes got together on each other's trampolines and or played road hockey on the street, even though it's a bit of a slope. But there's also like the woman who has no kids, but has often been, she's the woman who, when she had a snowblower, she'd blow half the sidewalks down. But she also looks out for them, and they know her name. We have a mix of people with kids and without kids, and that's a good thing, because they know the neighbors. It's not wall to wall kids like you might have in a newer suburb where everybody moves in and comes at the same time. And I think that's good for the kids to connect with adults as well on the street. Even just, I remember walking around on some of the first nice days in the spring when the pandemic was hitting, and seeing quite a number of people out and having chats on the streets. Certainly that sense of neighborliness has still continued. We've still had kids playing outside, probably even more so because we say you can't go into each other's houses, but they've found things to do where we still see each other in more in informal ways. My wife works downtown, and she passes like 3 construction sites on the way to work, just walking. Personally, I'm excited for the fact that there's going to be more people living close to us, more shops or services or whatever really close by, and hopefully even more people riding buses and stuff like that, and getting on the Ion close by helps keep service levels up. It's pretty different, and those big towers by Cameron Heights are going to be, there'll be some shadows and stuff, but I think it'll bring some vitality, and it's better than rundown houses or car dealerships. I hope that those people then find a way to integrate into the broader neighborhood and not just within their building. I hope that we find ways to have them feel like they're part of the city fabric. Number of new neighbors, I think will be a good thing for this part of the city. We came here because it was very convenient. It was we haven't had a car yet, so we're close to the bus, and we've got a car share spot close by. The front porches, the mature trees, and the neighbors, helping each other out and connecting with each other and looking out for each other and wanting to find ways to connect and be neighborly. It's been really good. We love the neighborhood, so that's kept us here for 14 years.